The game was tight for maybe 25 minutes. What happened to let Michigan State pull away?
Well, I think there's a number of things. We couldn't make a free throw, couldn't make a three. It's hard to win.
Just with the free throw shooting, how do you adjust that if you already have?
We've been through that before. We've straightened it out. Now we just had a bad night.
Were you as equally concerned with your defense second half as much as your lack of offensive performance?
You know what, Rick? I don't think our defensive execution and or intensity was anywhere what it was in the first half and the second half. I think your assessment is accurate, and it's disappointing because if you're going to beat this team, especially here, you got to play with the same level of intensity we played with in the first half. I thought the first half our defensive execution was very good. We're still down 4. But, we fought. We made some mistakes, but we got some steals. We hung in there. We didn't make any threes in the first half, obviously, either, because we were making it for the game. But I thought we competed. We competed on the glass. Had a few more rebounds in the second half than we did, because they're going to crash. I mean, they're coming. They're coming. And that's why we want to make sure we rebound and run. Our best offense today was transition. We didn't get as many runouts in the second half as we got in the first half.
Fran, from the three-point range, do you feel like you got good shots, or
I did.
They just weren't dropping?
Just weren't dropping. We had a good shot. We were open. They had open threes too, and they made them. Appling was terrific.
Coach, can you talk about how surprising that was to see Appling have a game like that? How much of part of his scouting report was?
Well, the thing about him is, he's a terrific player. Everybody knows that. I think what he has tried to do this year for this team is help them win, help engineer victory. Sometimes he plays the point, sometimes Kalen plays the point. But I've been impressed with him. His shot has not been what it was tonight. But I think everybody knows that he's capable of scoring. He's had some good scoring nights, nothing like this. So from that standpoint, we'd like to have seen us do a better job, especially when he hit his first couple. We'd like to think we would have done a little bit better, so he doesn't, maybe instead of getting 18, he gets 13.
Fran, intensity has rarely been a problem this season, but when you play a whole half like that, how do you, not a whole lot of games left this season, how do you approach that?
I think, a couple things. There were a couple things that were disappointing, but I was trying to sub what I thought were players that were dragging. I thought Cartwright was dragging in the second half. And granted, he's guarding one of the best players in the country. He was difficult to get under control. But if we're going to beat this team, we have to get him under control. We had him under control. We beat him the last time. So I thought Marble did a better job on him. I was pleased with Dev there. But I thought our ball screen defense in the second half was horrendous. That's my fault. It's not their fault. So, maybe I just have to sub a little bit more. We could have used Archie today, just another body. Maybe I said the same thing last game. Maybe I should have put Stormer in both halves just to give a little bit more rest, because I played my key guys major minutes.
When you look at the way the game was called, just so physical play kind of went out the window. Did that alter the way you were playing second half?
No. I thought, you look at the fouls, they were pretty even. They called it, second half. It was physically, and they called it close. Heck, we shot 33 free throws. Can't complain about that. Just didn't make them.